said that we will be filing a motion to question the decision made by the Speaker today. There are two parts to it. The Speaker refers to Standing Order 27.3. 27.3 refers to procedure by which motions are received, all motions, right? But 27.3 also speaks of government motion. But it only relates to how a motion is received and the time limits and so forth. There is specific provision under 80A, capital A, for complaints which involve contempt of the House to be referred to the Committee of Privileges. So there's a specific provision there. And it's very clear, if you look at Standing Order 100, it says that the Speaker has general powers, but he cannot exercise those powers in a manner which is inconsistent with any of the standing orders. So 80A is very clear. So insofar as we are concerned, what happened today was clearly against the standing orders, but of course that's our view. So in order to push that view forward, we will file a motion, and we hope that that motion comes up for debate, because I think this is a matter which is serious. The reason why 80A exists is because the Rules Committee wanted to give members of Parliament who are threatened with suspension. Suspension is a very serious matter because it takes away the voice of your entire constituency. So the Rules Committee, I think, they wanted to have the matter referred before a Committee of Privileges so that evidence can be taken to actually decide if he's guilty to begin with. Here you find that it's not a question of guilt. They've already made a decision that he's guilty. Here it's just a question of sentence. So the whole process of being heard, the whole process of giving a member of Parliament that opportunity to explain himself and all that, that's all reserved in 80A. So our view is that if you don't follow 80A, then of course a suspension, and here in the case of Gelang Patah, is irregular. Now, prior to this, if you look at Section 9 of the Act, it only speaks of fines. So the question that came up when I was suspended was whether or not a suspension comes under 80A as well. Well, that has been resolved by the High Court, because the High Court, in my case, found that Section 9 of the Houses of Parliament Powers and Privileges Act, although it states specifically fine, but it also includes common law punishments such as suspension. So it is our view that this is a matter that comes under 80A. Section 9 applies, and what should have happened today was an opportunity for Gelang Patah to be heard, and then only a decision or report tabled back to Parliament and debated from that. So I think this is a very serious matter, because if this is how action is going to be taken against members of Parliament, then I think it's going to have an impact on members of Parliament delivering as MPs and speaking up without fear or favour. So I think this is a matter of public importance. We'll discuss with all the parties, PAS, PKR, Amanah and DAP, and perhaps a joint motion on that, and let's see whether it goes to debate.
Apa yang berlaku hari ini, kerajaan memilih untuk menggunakan peraturan 27 dan tidak menggunakan peraturan 80A, di mana Yang Berhormat Gelang Patah yang telah dituduh dengan tuduhan yang tidak berasas sepatutnya diberikan peluang untuk mempertahankan hak beliau sebagai ahli parlimen bagi membela rakyat dan mengangkat suara rakyat. Dan ini satu lagi bukti yang menunjukkan bahawa kerajaan UMNO dan Barisan Nasional tidak mampu untuk mempertahankan tuduhan mereka terhadap ahli parlimen dan menutup ruang bagi ahli parlimen Gelang Patah untuk menjawab tuduhan-tuduhan tersebut. Ini menunjukkan memang UMNO dan Barisan Nasional memang coward dan penakut dan pengecut.